Have you ever had Moxie? How about Genziana Digestivo? Much better. This video is about Genziana Digestivo. Growing up, I think I tried Moxie a couple times. I didn't really like it. But when I visited my aunt and she gave me some of that Genziana, come era saborito. The recipe I'm about to share with you has been inspired by my aunt, Angela Nena Scarsella Massaro. She always made Genziana, and we would always have a sip, no more than a sip, after a nice big meal. It's also been inspired by many people like me who like to keep these traditions. And we meet frequently and discuss our recipes. Grows in many places in the world, especially in mountainous regions. People use Genziana for many purposes. The first step is to put 1/2 cup of Genziana radice, gentian root, into a gallon, and then add 2 of your favorite bottles of, and you can make that decision. Some people like to use Pecorino, Monkey Bay, Sauvignon Blanc works very well. Then try other white wines. You all have to come up with your own favorite white wine to add to the Genziana. I prefer this brand, Mountain Sage Wellness Shop Gentian Root. Comes in 4-ounce bags. This recipe, I'm very lucky. A friend of mine saved some Gentian root from the Abruzzo region of Italy. Notice how big they are. She's had it for about 20 years, and she gave me some the other day. It's now illegal to pick the Gentian root in the Abruzzo region of Italy because it has been overpicked. Those goddamn Italians, they know a good thing when they see it. I forgot to say, when the Genziana roots are flavoring the wine, you just shake it up like that. I'd say every couple of days. After 40 days, the roots have given the wine a lot of flavor. You can rack or siphon off those Gentian roots and pour the wine, flavored Gentian wine, into an empty gallon. You can either throw it away, use it again, or burn it somewhere. It'll smell great. Add a bottle of this 95%, I don't know, 750 milliliters, yeah, a bottle of that. Add that to the wine infused with the Genziana. If you want to, now's the time to measure the alcohol, and you can do that with an alcometer. If you wait until after you add the sugar, the reading won't be accurate. It's going to be, the ones I've made have been between 25 and 30% alcohol, and that's perfect for me. I add 1 cup of something sweet, regular sugar, brown or light sugar, honey, molasses, whatever you like. Experiment. 1 cup of that. I dissolve that in a generous 1/2 cup of water. I bring it to a boil. I add the sweetness. I have a friend who doesn't add any sweetness at all, and the Genziana is great. It's just very bitter. Bring it to a boil. Make sure it all dissolves. You want it totally dissolved. Let it cool, and then we're going to let this sit for 30 days. Some people infuse this, coffee beans, basil, who knows what, but I just like to keep it simple. The last and final step is the most tedious and takes the most time and the most important. So this is the time we filter it, and I recommend the coffee filter and not a paper napkin or a cheesecloth or a towel. It takes more time with a coffee filter, and drip by drip by drip. Any kind of coffee filter will do. I buy the cheapest ones, and I just wet them a little bit and let them dry off just a tad before I use them in the funnel. That's it. That's the end. This takes more and more time to go through the filter because there's more sediment in there. Sometimes I have to grab it by the middle and squeeze it all out. The third bottle, this one here, might not be as clear or as clarified as the previous two, but that's okay. These are going to go into my very cold wine cellar now for about at least 3 weeks, and they'll clarify some more. There may or may not be any sediment on the bottom. My relatives bought me one of these, whatever they're called. Must be some kind of a message. Maybe my videos could be more professional, but I really don't care about that.